Well, here we are at 899 Casazza in Reno. Donna Hill's soon-to-be residence, I should say. Let's go on in and see if Donna's home.
Are you filming?
Oh, here she is now, tidying up a bit.
Yes,
For the camera.
Oh, I don't know what all to say, sis, other than the fact that this was a terrible mess when we first came in.
I'll describe it.
Well, it had paneling on it, and it had a brown ceiling, and the windows were all dark. They were broken. They had drapes up that had been there for 2 years and never taken down.
What about the floor?
And the floor, we had 2 burnt orange carpeting on here that we pulled out and put in the driveway for the last 6 months. Did you take any outside yet?
Just a little. We'll go back.
Okay, that's about all in here.
Oh, what about the crown molding?
Oh, the crown molding, yes, you have to notice that.
Compliments of Bill.
Yes. Connie and Frank's neighbor came over, he was out of work. So a lot of this I got done for no labor, just bought the material. And without our Frank, I wouldn't have gotten this far without it. He put all his labor into it.
Mom put up the mini blinds.
Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there.
Oh, and these are the famous tables.
Oh yes, walk in here, sis, so you can get that one too.
Turn the light on.
Joey thinks this is great. He's got my fork in there, right in the center. My 47-cent fork. And then don't miss, coming through the kitchen, you have to get the floor. They have to see my kitchen tile floor.
I'm gonna get more pictures.
What are you filming now?
Pictures.
Oh, those on the floor. Jean and Irene sent me the black and white of my mom and dad. And then my daughter, my famous, fabulous daughter, her glamour pictures, Consuela
De La Silvera.
De La Silvera. Get that one of the boys, honey, and Brent.
Okay, and then we move on from the spacious living room
Two.
into the rambling kitchen.
Yes.
Here we have tile. Compliments
Yes,
of Frank.
beautiful tile. You have no idea how gorgeous it is. And the cupboards, we're still waiting to be installed. So we're not sure when that'll take place.
The new range with the white front.
And the new white microwave sitting in the front room.
This will be the white kitchen. Oh, and I gotta get the ceiling fan.
The what?
Ceiling fan.
Oh yeah, and back in that corner is a kitchen window over the sink will be right over there too. Can you see, can you get part of the window?
Yeah.
With the light above.
This had a few old cabinets on this wall.
And the sink was on this wall.
Yeah, that's right.
And my plumber friend moved it all over and put in all new plumbing. Then we had an electrical fire and we have all new electrical in it also. This is the only bad thing is the hot water heater still stands out, which we intend to remedy shortly. Moving it outside and building a little building out there and making a door here. And then you can come down this way, this is the bathroom. And note my pretty pink tile. We just gotta go with caulking around it and it's all done in there.
Describe what this is like.
Oh, this was awful. That had a big dirty cupboard up above there. And the shower was that linoleum stuff that was all rotted off and hanging down. And the toilet was full of rust.
Had extensive water damage.
Yeah, so we tore everything out, and I've got still pictures of what it was looked like when we got it all out of here.
It's a new cabinet.
And the tile runs in the bathroom, the hall, and clear through the kitchen. It's all the same tile.
Hi.
Everybody, hi. And that's where my plants are temporarily. I've been spray misting them. I think they like that. Clean toilet, look at that.
Wow.
They should have seen it in the beginning. Just now moving stuff in.
Spacious
This is
bedroom.
my bedroom. It's all mauve pink, even the crown molding around the top. As soon as we come home, then I'm going to start moving in. My ceiling fan for the bedroom.
Now this is a room that also had yucky
Paneling in it. Terrible, terrible paneling. And dirt, and it had carpet on here that'd been here 100 years. Had to be. For as dirty as it was.
New window moldings by neighbor Bill.
Huh? Ronnie furnished the moldings, and Bill put them up.
And the molding will continue in the kitchen.
Yes, the crown
as
molding.
that moves on.
Yes, as soon as we get the cupboards in, we'll have crown molding in the kitchen. I guess that's it for the inside.
Well, it is compact.
Well, it looks bigger on film. It's a little bitty, tiny, tiny house. I'll put my shoes on after this.
So when you zoom out, it makes it look big then. Wow. Ooh, ah. Let's move on outside. This is another project in the works. We have this is Joe's design. There are several different designs. We haven't quite decided which one. This is the Connie and Donna tile project.
Yeah.
It's Frank Alonis' tools.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
You'll have to see that on part 2, Donna Hill's Residence,
Yes.
the sequel.
Did you get my new lawn?
Oh yes, and here we have the new lawn.
Not very much, but it's green.
Coming up quite nicely.
Maybe getting in the sun here. You can just take a view of this because it's so junky looking.
Here the trees were just cut down, what, 2 weeks ago?
No, a week ago.
A week ago? They were
Not today. A week ago today.
They were those yucky elm trees with bugs everywhere.
And worms.
The yard hasn't had anything in years. Oh, here's the rocks she snagged. And we have all her bushes that she's been planting. I believe that is the free tree from Shopko. And we have a rose. Another rose. But it hasn't gone to the dump yet. But it's getting closer. These are tomatoes. They're doing well. And she's got bushes all around the edge. This is the free wood that friend Don brought over. That lumber will probably be used for the little shed for the hot water heater. Then we have, in the distance, Frank's trailer. Now this color is not going to stay. This was a practice color. It's going to all be white with some black shutters and trim on the house. There's the house. It's going to be painted white with the black shutters. Patio area will go between the house and shed there. And lawn out front.
Got some of the tomatoes?
Uh-huh. Hole.
Yeah, I got a picture of the hole.
The 3-day hole that Mom dug. And this will all be tore up again for the new sewer lines that friend Oli is doing. That's the plumbing work of it. Dump removal in process by Joseph.
Yeah, he's
Looks
my
like
worker.
he's making pretty good progress on that. He ought to have that out by about the year 2000. How's it going, Joe?
Okay.
Here we are back at the shed.
Shall I open the door?
Well, first it had no foundation. Frank put a foundation on. You can see under
And the
there.
outside, the paint had all peeled off, and the roof was really, really bad. We had to replace a couple of windows, which we still have to do. So we put a roof on it.
Oh, that's right. The roof was the first thing. And he cut the tongue off because it was an actual original house trailer.
And it's all redwood put together with screws. Remember that, Connie.
Okay.
Frank always tells that to everyone.
Okay.
So it's a storage shed as of now. Has shutters and supplies and good stuff. But
And
look at the walls and the ceiling.
here we have the paneling salvaged from the house on the walls. Now, at first you couldn't even walk in here.
It was too spooky.
There were bugs and trash and many loads from the dump out of here.
We made 7 loads that first week.
That's right. Now it's a lovely little guest cottage.
Frank keeps saying, well, he could live in here.
This was painted by friends Bonnie and Don
I can't remember their last name.
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
The side was painted by everybody. Ron, Kathy, the whole gang. Kids too, I think. Little dinette set there.
It's a dandelion. It served its purpose while we've been working.
There's the apricot tree that will be gone after the apricots are ripe.
Yeah, I'm going to cut it down.
Make room for the drive. In the drive we have new gravel. Yeah. Here you see the gravel. She had more brought for the side of the house here because it's not paved on the parking area. So that'll clean it up because that was pretty muddy in the winter.
We're going to paint the outside, and then I have black shutters to go on.
So there you have Hill House.
The house.
June 30th, 1992.